Hi coaches, Ron Siliko here. What I want to do in this video presentation is talk about a drill that I call continuous 3-on-3 or continuous 4-on-4. And what I really like about this drill is it's got tremendous flexibility and you can do so many things. These are just 7 notes that I want to talk about that this drill gives you the opportunity to work on. Number 1, it's tremendous conditioning opportunities because you're working with continuous transition, you're working full court with a smaller number of players. Offensive, defensive, and communication systems are easier to develop before you go 5-on-5. Fewer players on the court allow the coaching staff to observe players in space, thereby giving individual attention to each athlete's fundamental skill level and adherence to system rules of play. Individual defensive ability will be enhanced due to less reliance on teammates. Players have more room to develop offensive skills. Competition and practice will be intense if the winning team is given special perks. And with creativity from the coaching staff, special plays, formations, attacks, and defenses can be practiced at a moment's notice. So basically, what we're going to do with the setup here, and let's start with a 3-on-3 setup first. So we'll have an offensive team with the ball. Instead of using X's and O's, we're going to do colors. So let's say brown and white. Okay? So we've got this situation, we've got the brown team going for this basket. The white team's going to be going for this basket. So we're going to put extra W players under this basket and extra brown players under this basket. What makes this drill continuous is, and you can determine this as a coaching staff, what we've done with our team is after first team that scores 1 basket, the first team that scores 2 baskets, first team that gets to 6 points, determining some end point for a team to win a game. If for a really fast transition, you could do first basket. There's a switch that happens. So, and we follow the rule of winners staying on the court. So let's take the brown team here that's going for this basket. They score. We're doing a scenario now. There's an exchange after every basket. These 3 white players, because their team did not score, are getting off the floor. They've lost the privilege of staying on the court. 3 new white players come onto the court against these 3 brown players, and then it's 3-on-3 back the other way. You can have it be a quick exchange, a quick inbound, quick pressure and go. You can allow the defense to set up with a press. You can allow them to set up some kind of trap. But that's what makes it continuous, is you've got this continuous cycle of action. And if you do it with 4-on-4, just add another player, and you can do that there. So we do a lot of things with this. We set up presses with this. So maybe after a made bucket, we'll stop the action. We'll let the brown team set up. White team's got to take the ball out of bounds, and then we can work against pressure. We do a lot of things within our offensive sets, different sets of motion, different sets of 1-4, an open post, getting a particular player open for a shot, only allowing shooting layups. You can do any scenario with your team within this setup and just call it out in advance. That's what we really like, the flexibility on that. But again, those 7 points that I talked about really, for me, make this such a great drill. The conditioning aspect. Your players will be exhausted with this continuous transition. You go 10 minutes with this thing, players will be enthused, they'll be energetic, keep score. We always encourage, and we in fact do this, we keep score, and we have an advance setup for what the winning team gets in terms of a perk and what the losing team will get if they don't win the game. Maybe it's extra running, push-ups, something of that nature to make it very competitive. You could shoot foul shots if you want, call fouls. You could take it out of bounds. You could shoot 1-on-1. We do all those things. see if I've got anything else to cover here. But again, we work in all kinds of various scenarios with this. You can do. The bottom line with this is you can work parts of your whole systems within this setup, continuous transition, making people think, doing it on the fly, and it really is going to enhance those offensive systems, those defensive systems, your communication systems, your skill fundamentals, and your conditioning. The conditioning factor is huge. I've also attached a link in this YouTube video for some ideas on if you would like to download a PDF document, you can look at doing that, and we'll give you some more ideas on how we've used this drill. So again, that is the continuous 3-on-3 or the continuous 4-on-4 drills. Thank you.